And boys, we are back here with another college football video. Today, what I got for y'all is I want to go position by position and give you guys who I think is the best card in this game. Before we get into today's video, I do want to talk about our sponsor real quick, MMOEXP.com. If you guys want an alternative to buying packs, consider buying coins at MMOEXP and make sure to use code DILLA at checkout for 5% off your order. And now, before we get into the first position quarterback, I do want to say if there are any new legends that are revealed that I think make this list, we'll be covering those at the end of the video as well. We'll do some substituting around. I'm recording this before the reveal drop. Anyway, right here, we're going to get started with quarterback, where this is the toughest one to answer because it's really dependent on play style. Some people think that's like a cop-out answer, but here's a group of quarterbacks that I think are in the S tier, and I think they're all fantastic. Kyler Murray, Michael Vick, Quinn Ewers, Sam Levitt, and also, I mean, hell, General Booty's right there, Cam Newton. That's probably my big group of quarterbacks that I'm deciding from. And for me, who I think played the best, I'm going to go Michael Vick, but any of the cards I just named, I feel like you can argue them being in this spot. I do think running back is one of the easiest ones. We can obviously just go Reggie Bush right here. Getting the gold shifty, 96 speed, 95 acceleration with really good catching. I feel like this card does fumble a decent amount. I guess that's one downside. So, but I think Reggie Bush more than makes up for it. And for fullback right here, I'm gonna go ahead and go Brock Lamb. Finally got another fullback right here, 89 from the Nightmare promo. He just has more run block and lead block than Eli right here, and you could have got this card for free, so he's not like bad value or anything. But yeah, I mean, Brock Lamb, I just think he would do what you expect your fullback to do better than Eli, so that's why he's making the list. Now, wide receiver 1, wide receiver 2, you guys should already know. Wide receiver 1 is gonna go ahead and be DK Metcalf. This card, 94 speed, 90 for short, medium, and deep route running, 6'4". Big thing on this card though is 87 run block. I think him and also Xavier Worthy are insane because of the fact that they have such high run block. This card has 95 speed, 90s across the board for route running as well. And then wide receiver 3 was kind of tough. These are the cards I really like. I like AJ Brown a ton. I like Randy Moss. I like Xavier, and I like Carnell Tate as well. Like any 4 of those guys I think could make it, but Randy Moss is going to be my wide receiver 3. 6'4", really good height, 95 speed, 90 for short, medium, and does hit 95 deep route running. Also does get the gold jackpot, which interesting ability. So yeah, this is what my wide receiver trio is looking like at tight ends. I'm going to go ahead and go Kyle Pitts over Vernon and Sharp right here. So the reason why I'm going Kyle Pitts over Vernon, I feel like that's his main comp. Kyle Pitts, 6'6", 245, so a lot taller than Vernon. Also, it's 1 speed compared to 5 run block, and I feel like the run, like, again, you have a lineup potentially of Kyle Pitts, Worthy, and Metcalf just potentially mauling people for Reggie Bush right here, and I think that's absolutely crazy. Now, we're gonna go to left tackle right here. I do still think the best one in the game is Kelvin Banks. When we just compare him to other, like, potential top-end options, like, we can go Diego Pons right here. Has 2 more pass block power, 1 more pass block finesse, -2 run block, but he still wins, like, the advantage, in my opinion. Cage Casey right here, he has 6 more pass block power and 1 more pass block finesse. That's a 7, and then he loses run block. So depends on scheme, of course, but I think overall balance is Kelvin Banks. Left guard for me is actually going to be Steve Hutchinson over even Joshua Gray right here. This card loses 4 pass block power, but gets 5 pass block finesse and 4 run block. So I think overall he's the best balance at center. We're going to go Caden Kittler right here. This is a card that has 94 pass block power, 92 pass block finesse, 93 run block. At right guard, we're going to go ahead and go Brandon Sheriff right here. This is a card that has 94 pass block power, 94 pass block finesse, and 93 run block. Again, for all out balance, I think it's Sheriff. At right tackle, we are going to have the new season 4 card right here, Armin Membu right here, who has 96 pass block finesse, 94 run block. Like, is he going to be worth his price over John Campbell? No, but like, I mean, technically the best in the game. So yeah, this is what the offense side of the ball is looking like. Let's go over to defense. We're at free safety. I think it's kind of tough. Like, Cam Chancellor is really, really good. Even with his lower COD, he's good. Tyrann Mathieu with the gold knockout, I understand why you would run him. I also think Jonathan McGill is like, he's a little bit slower, but he's not bad. Rashad Jones, Javon Holland. I think I am just going to give it to Cam Chancellor though. Like, it's like him, Tyrann, what's it called, Rashad, Javon Holland, even probably Bray Hubbard as well. Like, all those cards are top end. Like, it's not really a big gap for Cam Chancellor, so I would rather run someone like Rashad or Javon Holland. But yeah, Cam Chancellor's going to make it. 6'3", 95 speed, hits 90 zone as well, but his change of direction is lower, which I don't love. I do like the strong safety position a lot more. I am going to have Dalen Carnell right here. This card is 94 speed, 91 acceleration with 90 man, 90 zone. I feel like he moves super well as well. Good balance of physical stats. Now let's go to corner, where we're going to be covering 3. we got to have Mansa right here, the Gauntlet reward. This card is 96 speed, 97 acceleration, 6'1", doesn't have the greatest zone coverage, but his physical stats are just that good. At CB2 right here, I'm going to have Rod Woodson. You can even say he's better than Mansa right here because he does get the gold ball hawk, and this card is 95 speed, 95 acceleration with great man coverage. I know he has a little bit lower zone, but I mean, I think he makes up for the low zone with the gold ball hawk. And at CB3, I mean, there are so many good corners in this game. Like, I mean, Revis, Ramsey. I am going to go Trey Amos though, and this card is 6'1", 95 speed, 95 man, 94 zone, 94 press. And I don't hate to take, by the way, too, like Mansa just not making the list. Like, what we could do is, I mean, he doesn't hit 90 zone. It does depend man versus zone, of course. Like, even Alpha Khan is really good as well. Like, Alpha Khan could very well be on this list. Like I said, Ramsey could be on the list. Revis could be on the list. Like, so many good corners in the game. I'll give it to Alpha Khan for zone right here. Like, this is just all out like gold ball hawk Rod. And this, I think CB2 is the one that you can debate the most. Like, again, it could be Manser if you run man, or it could be Alpha Khan if you run zone. And we're going to go to the front seven right here. We're at right outside linebacker. I'm going to have Kyle Van Noy, and I think it's between him or Kip Lewis. I think both of these cards are really, really good. 92 speed, 93 excel on Kyle Van Noy. Good change of direction, can rush the passer, can also play zone as well. Love this Kyle Van Noy card, one of my personal favorites in the game. At left outside linebacker, I'm going to have Jack Kaiser as well. I think the duo of him and Van Noy is awesome. Love those two cards. This is another card that is 6'2", 231, 92 speed, 93 acceleration with good change of direction as well. 88 block shed, 86 power moves, 85 finesse moves, and also hits 90 zone. So like Kyle Van Noy, these are two cards that can just do whatever you want them to do. Like, they can rush the passer, they can play man or zone. Like them a ton. Now, two middle linebackers. Now, at middle linebacker 1 right here, I'm actually going to go Smail Modern right here because I think it gives you the best of both worlds between like Bryce and also Greg Penn, two cards that I really liked a ton. Smail Modern right here, if we go ahead and just pull up his card, he has 91 speed, 90 acceleration, 90 change of direction. Also, this card hits 90 zone as well, so we can play coverage too. And at middle linebacker 2, I'm going to go ahead and have, for me, it's between, I might go Greg Penn right here. I really like Greg Penn. I'm going Greg Penn. This card's 91 speed, 90 acceleration, 90 zone. You could go Bryce right here, the Oregon linebacker, but I like Greg Penn a ton, man. This is one of my personal favorite cards. And again, the reason why, like, again, Landon Barton's like flooding him from the physical stat standpoint right here, but his change of direction is a lot better. So I want Greg Penn on my team. Now let's round out the team right here with defensive line. At right in, we're going to have Andrew Edson right here. I was between him and Max Crosby, and I went Andrew because this is also another silver quick jump player if you do want to run it. 91 speed, 85 acceleration with 95 block shed, 91 power moves, 94 finesse moves. Really great balance right there. At left in, I am going to go Patrick Payton. 91 speed, 96 excel. He has ideal traits as well. Only going to use those finesse moves and decent block shed. Another silver quick jump player. And at DT 1 and 2, I'm going to go ahead and go Blazin at DT 1. 89 speed, 93 acceleration with 94 block shed, 89 power moves, 95 finesse moves. Just really good balance. And then also at DT 2, you can argue some cards over this card, but I love this Cam Jackson card. Plays amazing. 6'6", 374, by the way. Absolutely just huge player. 86 speed, 85 acceleration with 94 block shed, 93 power moves, 87 finesse moves. So that's gonna be my DT room, but you could have a different one. I think it's like literally there's so many good DTs. Like Cameron Hayward's a beast. Again, Dexter Lawrence is also amazing as well. And Dexter should probably make it over Cam Jackson. He should. Dexter should. Man. I'm gonna, you know what? We're gonna cover some of my favorite defense tackles. You know what? We'll go 4 of them, okay? Because this position group is so good. We're gonna go Cam Hayward right here too, because this card plays absolutely amazing. 87 speed, 96 excel, 94 block shed, 96 finesse moves. Like, all of these DTs are like S tier great players. Rounding out the team right here, punter and kicker. At punter, we are going to have Tyler Perkins, who has the highest kick power. And at kicker, we of course are going to go Jonah Dalmas right here with the highest kick power in the game, 95. So yeah, boys, this has been my updated thoughts on the best card at every single position in College Football Ultimate Team. Let me know your guys' thoughts down below in the comments. Let me know what you agree with, what you disagree with. Again, like a lot of corners and safeties, depends man or zone. Like, we do have good players that can do both, but it does depend on scheme. Same thing with quarterback as well. But these were my thoughts. Hope you guys did enjoy the video today, man. If you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more College Football Ultimate content just like this. Now, if you guys do want to go and see me use these cards live on stream, have been streaming on both YouTube and Twitch to watch on the YouTube. Make sure to hit that noti bell as well. You'll be notified every time I upload or go live here. Or if you guys want to watch on the Twitch, check the links in the description, hit that Twitch with a follow. But if you guys do want another video to watch, check out this one right here.